Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Danny here with another video, and had to be, didn't it? We had to do Rockets. Yeah, where to begin? Where to begin with it? So Rockets, Rocket's Mewtwo EX. First thoughts, pretty mid. Made that clear, I think, in one of my videos where I talked about the glory of Team Rocket set. We've now got our equivalent of that out in Destined Rivals, which is also linked up with one of the other Japanese sets. You know, they like to slap two together. This is all obviously focusing on the Rocket package of that set. Focusing on the Team Rocket Mewtwo EX. Nice, simple, 3 energy, 160 damage. You may discard up to 2 energy from your benched Pokemon. I think they have to be Rockets. No, they don't actually. Just your benched Pokemon. And for each one you discard, you do an extra. I can't actually see it from here. It's like an extra 60. Let's just click on it. Let's just give you it here. Yeah, 60 more, of course, maths, right? So, yeah, you can do 60, you can do 220, key numbers, and of course 280, another key number, which is nice. So you can knock out Golden Goes, you can knock out Mirrors, you can knock out Zorok, EX, which is nice as well. You know, all these really important Pokemon. Does struggle if you come up against a Raging Bolt with a Bravery Charm or a Ancient Boost Capsule. You can't knock him out because he has too much HP. But hey ho, that's how it is. You can't do everything. Now, what else have we got in this package? The 4/4 Team Rocket's Spidops is your key. Going to be using the charging up ability once during your turn. You may attach a basic energy card from discard pile to this Pokemon specifically. So Team Rocket Spidops can do this in the active spot to itself. It doesn't on the bench to itself. That's really important to remember, actually. You sort of get into the mindset of it being more like DannyMatrix, where it just always goes to the bench, but that's not the case. This Pokemon does actually just power up itself specifically. And we have the Rocket Rush attack, 30 damage times for each of your Team Rocket Pokemon in play, so maxing out at a pretty respectable, quite dangerous 180 damage. One hit knockout in Grimmsnarl EX thanks to the grass weakness. Can knock out Mew EX and the big Squawker as well. Squawkabilly EX does also get knocked out. That's nice. One-ofs here. We've got the Team Rocket's Wob, the Wobbuffet. Team Rocket's Wobbuffet is interesting. The Rocket Mirror attack is super useful. Very, very specific, though. Not going to be using it every game. Move all damage counters from one of your benched Team Rocket Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, Rocket Mewtwo maybe takes a big hit, doesn't get knocked out. Switch out to the Wobbuffet, heal it, and probably knock your opponent out as well. It, from the games that I've played, it seems like it makes the Ethan's Typhlosion matchup very positive, very winnable. Excuse me. Oh, God. Clearly not getting enough sleep. There's other use cases as well. But yeah, essentially, he's pretty much always going to be healing. If you come up into some like Frostlass with Monkey Dory shenanigans, it can cause a massive issue for them as well. Team Rocket's Articuno is interesting. It's one that a lot of people don't include. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. Now, that's kind of interesting, really, because what that does, it doesn't exactly bench barrier the same as Shaman or as Manaphy has done previously. It prevents all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. So it doesn't specify benched either. So I just had an interesting interaction in a game that I've played where the opponent could have initiate a sob lock, but if you put the Rocket's Articuno in play, then the effect of the sob doesn't work on your basics. That's kind of interesting. A good way to stop your opponent from having a win condition on board with sob lock. Does attack, but not in this deck. There's no grass energy. Have thought, excuse me, grass water. Have considered putting waters in for that. Haven't done so yet, but consider it. This is another pretty big one, interesting, a key one. Team Rocket's Mimikyu, again, doesn't come up often, but does come into play often because it has free retreat, which is awesome. It does also have resistance to fighting, which is kind of useless. But simple attack, Gemstone Mimicry. Choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon. That's kind of weirdly worded. Why don't you just say one of your opponent's active Terra? Yeah, I don't know. I'm overthinking that. Choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. So, off the bat, Flareon EX, do 280 to it. Why not? You could Eviolite. You could do Dragapult 200 and Sprinkle 6. You could Charizard as well, so you could hit 330 on the Charizard. What other terrors we've got? We've got Terrapagos. Terrapagos kind of funny. You can, I mean, you can do 180 to a Terrapagos, which is it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. But you can just do 180 to a Terrapagos EX. Yeah, so you can just copy Terra Pokemon attacks. Simple. Pikachu, you could Topaz Bolt it. Pikachu is a bit of a problem for this deck. There's no way around the ability that... well, there is actually. There's Rocket Mirror. Rocket Mirror is pretty much your way around it. Can be a bit of a bugger to set up, but, you know, that is your way around it. So that's all the Pokemon. Of course, we've got 4 Team Rocket's Energy, which provides 2 in any combination of Psychic or Dark to your Rocket Pokemon. So really, the Wobbuffet, of course the Mewtwo and the Mimikyu are mostly taking advantage of the R Energy. On Spidops, it's just fulfills the colourless. We do have the 4 Grass and the 1 Psychic. Now this is actually a list originally from Azul that I've manipulated. I think 3 card different. I think it's 3 cards different. So he had 4 Earthen Vessel, gone down to 3. 4 Ultra Ball, which has gone to 3, and I've also gone down to 3 Rocket Factory. Now that's probably controversial, potentially controversial, but I'm finding that actually there's not that much stadium gaming going on at the moment. Now potentially I could see it going back up to 4 because it is so useful. The Rockets Factory, if you play a Rocket supporter this turn, then you may draw two cards, so that's pretty good. Kind of funny to mix that in with Ariana. Ariana is drawn to you have 5 unless all of your Pokemon play a Team Rocket, in which case you draw to you have 8, so you can potentially, if all you have in your hand is Rocket High, was it called Rocket Base? Rocket Factory. If all you have is Rocket Factory and Rocket Ariana, then you are seeing 10 cards off the top, which I have seen that from an unfair stamp. I got unfair stamped into Team Rocket Factory and Team Rocket's Ariana. Other Team Rocket cards, we've got Team Rocket's Giovanni, which is Guzma. So you switch your active to one of your bench, and then you force them to do theirs as well. So you choose theirs. Didn't explain that well. Team Rocket's Proton. Now this is your turn 1. This is a turn 1 go first deck, purely because of the awesome effects of Proton. So Proton you can use on your first time going first. Search deck for 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand. So this really is reminiscent for me for the Holon engine with Holon Transceiver and Holon Mentor. Differences: Transceiver could search the discard pile. Holon's Team Rocket's Transceiver only searches the deck for Team Rocket supporter. So turn 1 you have 7 outs to a turn 1 Proton. You got the 4 Transceiver and the 3 Proton. Should be finding it. Should. Sometimes you don't, and it sucks. Could be tempted. It's like literally like I could go up to 4 just because I just really need to start this freaking Proton. Like I just need it. It's really good. Archer is a bit like Roxanne, but it only works if your Team Rocket's Pokemon knocked out during your last turn or your opponent's last turn. Both players shuffle in. You get 5, they get 3. So I think that's like a weaker Roxanne. Was Roxanne? I can't remember. Anyway, Team Rocket's Great Ball, kind of annoying. Flip a coin if heads search for an evolution. Team Rocket. If tails, find a basic. I kind of wish it was on heads you choose. It seems like just unnecessary nerfing. We've got 3 Ultra Ball. We've got 3 Earthen Vessels. We do want to put energy in the discard pile to prog the Team Rocket Spidops. I don't think you necessarily need to fight that hard to get energy in the discard pile. It kind of happens organically anyway. You're not... I haven't been chaining 280 swings constantly with this deck, which is kind of what I expected the deck to kind of be, almost like a Raging Bolt situation where you're using other goobers in play to power up to make this thing blow up. The deck's got it's got a bit more to it than I originally gave it credit for, and even though I did not rate it off the bat, I didn't think, oh, just because you got 280 doesn't mean you're good, bro. It's grown on me a lot. It's grown on me a lot. I'm a big fan of Team Rocket in general. Yeah, it's grown on me. It's grown on me. We've got the 2 Bravery Charm. Now I've just added a Night Stretcher because I just found that some of these one-offs, like especially if I'm against a Terra heavy deck, I feel like I want to be able to use Mimikyu again. So I'm happy to put that Night Stretcher in. Sometimes you just want that basic energy as well at the discard pile and not on Spidops. We do have 2 switch, 2 energy switch as well, and the prime catcher is the Ace spec. Could we go to a different different Ace spec potentially? Don't know what it is yet. Maybe give Mewtwo 380 HP. That might be quite fun with the giant cape or something. I don't know. Maybe the survival brace. You know, maybe that. Let's have a look here. What is this? Why are you showing me those cards specifically? I mean, that's random, right? Why does it show me those? Thanks. Oh, I searched night there, that's why. Survival brace. What's that? Oh my god. Survival brace. If this Pokemon would have full HP and knocked out, we would have 10 left. That could potentially work well with the Wobbuffet. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to play on as is. And, oh, look at that. I got 2 of these as well. I think these are the promos that you could get in... That's a Pokemon Center one. These are the promos that you can get in the ETBs. Yeah, some of the artwork for this set is really cool. That's nice. That's nice. But, you know, we're going to keep it all standard. Here's the Spidops there. Pretty cool. Tarantula didn't get one. Did Mimikyu get one? Mimikyu didn't get one. Oh, Mimikyu gets... Of course, Mimikyu was one of the pre-release cards. Can you exchange? You can exchange them as well. So Mimikyu was one of the pre-release cards, which is hilarious because there's no Terra Pokemon in this set. So if you start it in pre-release deck, you pretty much pack it up. Other considerations for the deck, I've considered whether or not there is a world where you put a water energy in here just so Articuno can do Dark Frost for 120 damage. I mean, if something fire comes up that really causes this deck a problem, we'll talk about it. Otherwise, it's not needed. So anyway, without further ado, let's get on to some games. Alright, here we go. Sort of got a bit of a Nathan Drake hairdo today. I don't know why. Don't know what's happened there. Got the Umbreon coin. I, of course, am using the Rocket coin, Rocket sleeves, and Rocket deck box. Which reminds me of, I've begun the very sorry slog of buying into an RSPK deck. It's really sad because I had most of these cards back in the day, and now I have to buy them again at like insane worth. Wow, we actually started a Proton. This is good. Tarantula lone active. They decided to go second, so we're not going to get donked. We like to see that. It is a Monkey Dory. We don't know what we're playing against. Half of the format now has Monkey Dory. But I can, straight off the bat, Proton here. I'm going to search the deck. Do I even get Mewtwo? I think I do, because I know that outs 2 Mewtwo. It's probably that. The thing is, the Mimikyu is just so useful because of the free retreat. But I think we're just going to go double Tarantula today. 4 Spidops was in the deck. This is good. We've got an Archer in hand, so none of those are prized. 1 Ariana prized. 1 Giovanni prized. No Proton prized. 1 Energy Switch prized. 1 Switch. 1 Ultra Ball prized. 1 Earthen Vessel. The timer's there. I've got my Ace Spec. I've got my Broken Night Stretcher. All my Transceivers. I'm missing a Rocket Energy and a Grass. Nope, the Grass is there. I don't know what the last prize is. Anyway, let's bang it all into play. Let's get intimidating. Bang, 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 bang. And I mean, next turn, if I see the Spidops, I've actually got an attack with the active Tarantula, which will be a Spidops, obviously. So, you know, just Ultra Ball. What? See, this is the problem with this deck. I don't. Oh my god! So this is. Okay, so we're playing against the Grimmsnarl deck. This is, in my experience, one of the freest things you will ever experience. However, this hand right now, I probably should have. I should have put an engine discard. Getting punished for not prepping to be Ionoed. Standard. We do have a switch though, so there is a world where I just switch punch with the Mewtwo, can see 2 prizes and not care too much. Oh, they missed the energy. Oh, no, so did I, kind of. Right, so I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to switch. I'm just going to start swinging because they don't have that much going for them. I'm going to leave these out for the moment. I just have 4, yeah. Oh, yes, of course. So the ability of Mewtwo here, pretty interesting. You need to have 4 rocket Pokemon in play in order for him to attack. So kind of reminiscent of Team Magma's Groudon, if you can remember all the way back to that era. I think other Pokemon have had similar as well. Thankfully, Mewtwo counts himself as that. When I first read it, I sort of thought you needed to have 4 on the bench. I thought, Jesus Christ, like, chill out, guys. I feel like this is going to be another evolution term. We're doing pretty well here because we've actually got Ariana in hand. I'm probably going to be happy to just drop the Mimikyu and the Wobbuffet, play the Rocket's Factory, and see 10 new cards next turn, depending on what the other card is that I get. So far, no items. So if I do get Badoo locked, I'm not going to care too much. Was that? Yeah, that was a secret box. Secret box and the free retreat tool. What's the worst thing my opponent can do to me right now? Honestly, like, Grimmsnarl's swing isn't even that bad. It looks like they're giving up on the Evos. 2 are in the discard. If they played a supportive turn, did they Arvent for the... yeah. So what could they get? They could get Stadium. I'm glad I'm holding on to my Team Rocket Factory because now I can just bump it. They are probably playing 2 Spikemuth, 2 Artisan. So happy to begin the Stadium War with them playing first. There's a chance that I could stick the Rocket's Factory a little bit longer and stop them from being able to do stuff. They are actually going Aggro Grimace. I don't respect this at all. I'm about to go down to 3 prizes to their 4, and it just, yeah, this is not smart. I don't think this is smart at all. If they're going to have no Grimmsnarls in play, this is so dumb. Do they actually not realise they're weak grass? So I need to find 1 more basic. It's kind of annoying, but I'm 1 basic energy. Okay. Let's start playing the game. Right, well, I found my Pokemon and my energy. Let's just... oh, I found... Tarantulas there. I could really do with a basic energy, though. I'd much prefer to see a basic energy here. We didn't get one off the Night Stretcher. That's annoying, because the Night Stretcher is going to be charging up. So we're going to have to concede a Rocket's... yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm really getting punished for not putting that basic energy in discard by turn 1. Oh, well. We learn our lessons. Lesson learned. Play better. Easy lessons learned. I'm a little bit upset about losing the RR energy, but also... that's quite funny, actually. I can actually... if the Badoo comes up, I could potentially Wobbuffet. I could Wobbuffet the damage off, which is hilarious. But for now, let's just... I have done a supporter, yeah. Let's just Rocket Rush for 360. Super free. If you weren't aware as well, if you're not following, so the Full Grip Games $3,000 Destined Rivals legal competition happened Saturday just gone, which would have been the last day of May. Jesus Christ, it's June. Oh my god. And the winning deck was indeed the Team Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So what I'm actually thinking is, because Team Marnie's Grimmsnarl is such a free deck, such a free matchup, is there ever a world where Mewtwo becomes a great counterplay? We're getting Iono'd. Oh no. But I see, the thing is, they can't knock out this Spidops. It's just too big. He's just too big and fat. And what I'm going to do as well, I think I'm going to put the Bravery Charm on this Mimikyu just to protect it. Oh no, I'm getting counter-catched. You counter-catched my Wob. Oh my god. Oh, and I can't transceive it. That's actually... oh man, this is actually super annoying. Rocket's Factory, can't use it. I'm going to Bravery Charm this. I'm going to attach here to threaten it. Do I just play the Rocket's Factory so you don't have an Artisan next turn? Yes. And then pass. The one of Psychic. Finding the one of Psychic would be hilarious. They're just pollen. Oh my god. fair. I respect it. That's not the one. After I was like talking up this matchup, I'm just about to get absolutely dogged. They've got an energy drought though. Now have a 2 energy retreats. This is becoming an issue. This one here is getting a bit dangerous. That is gonna do it. I'm gonna kill. I've got free retreat on this guy anyway. Give me the frost lats. Let's just stop you doing any of this shenanigans. Oh, and then I get to draw 2 off the Rocket's factory. This is cool. I actually hit it. No. No. I could have. Okay. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna retreat. And then I'm gonna do that. Rocket Rush. We'll go down to 2 prizes. Oh, he can actually knock both. Man, that's kind of dangerous. He can knock both of them out next turn. With... I think... Oh my god, please. 8. Oh, I've got 50 left. I'm just going to retreat this fat guy. I feel like I'm going to retreat him into the wub. And then I'm just going to move all those damage counters off. Yep, it's happening. I'm going to retreat to the wub and I'm going to save my guy. Oh, I'll get another one. Sweet. We're going to retreat the wub. The Spidops, excuse me. Oh, I can just remove the rocket energy. Yeah. And I'm going to start saving my guys. Rocket Mirror. Done. So that's good. He's all healed up. 1 prize to 4. Feeling good. Looking good. I can Rocket Transceiver for Giovanni, which there are plenty in the deck. If he doesn't, well, he's not going to actually pull on me now. Pretty much whatever he does, oh, I just win. Yeah, dubs. Absolute dubs. Oh, yeah, Rocket Mirror absolutely coming in clutch there. Easy matchup. That's an easy matchup. I wasn't scared, promise. Okay, and we go again. Just keep farming Grimmies. That's what we want. Oh, is this a mirror? Did I didn't roll that. I didn't flip that. Is it a mirror? How do you play the mirror? Does it get a bit weird with the Articuno with the Wobbuffet? They're going first. This is mirror. I can feel. Let's see it. Have you got the depth? Oh, no. Okay. They're going first. I have turn 1 Proton. Woohoo! Do I just open Wob? Open Wob Pass? Protect the Tarantula? I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna open Wob Pass. I'm gonna try this. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we got the Venture Bomb. This is some kind of Donkulicious. I'll do that, and then I will choose to play another basic because I can. And over to them. This is a Donk deck. Let's see if we can survive the Donk. Let's see if they just scoop. This is what Pokemon Live has become in 2025. Oh, so cringe. Alright, let's run it back. Let's see what my next opponent has in store. I am counting that game, alright? I'm counting the Donk. I hope I don't forget to put it in. I probably don't accidentally just like crop it in post. I would like to go first, thank you. Maybe my opponent thinks I'm donking at this point. That would be interesting. I will go first. There would be not a lot wrong with that starting hand. Oh wow, we actually turn 1 Proton again off the top ropes. I'm very surprised, and I didn't want to say this because when I've been testing this, even though I've got 7 outs to Proton turn 1, I never hit it. I was playing games yesterday and I hit Proton like 0 times. Here we are, we're gaming. Give me that Proton, son. We've got Articuno, we've got 1 Mewtwo prize, Mimikyu's here, we've got missing a Tarantula, missing a Spylox, 1/1-liner. Energy switch? Nope, got one in hand. They're all there, they're all there. That's there. Missing a transceiver. Missing a factory. We're missing an orange. I think it was one of my... No, starting hand. Missing a grass. Fine. Let's turn 1 Proton. Right, Lily's Clefairy can do more damage for all Pokemon in play, but I need to have at least 3 Rocket Pokemon on my bench. So 2 of them. Who plays Lily's Clefairy? Is there ever going to be an effective attack coming into play? I think I just take... Do I take the retreat? No, that can come into play anytime. I do have the Primo Cacho. I'm a little bit scared of a Soblock hit. Well, this could be Joltik Boys. In which case, my turn 1, my turn 2 is quite free. I think I attach... I'm not going to take the Articuno. I think I'm going to take the free retreat option. And then I'm going to attach pass. Do that. Do that. Play that. Wait and see if it's Pikachu. Because if we're against Pikachu, we don't want to be dealing with that kind of shenanigans of getting 300 damaged. But if he does hit me for 300, then I can Wobbuffet him. That's pretty much the play here. Yeah, Pikachu is a super annoying in this. The secret box. Still don't know what it does. Does Joltik Box play secret box? It's a lot of box. Oh, it's Gardevoir. Well, now the Mimikyu drop looks ridiculous. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, one of the most successful Pokemon decks of the season. Of course it's that. Does the Wobbuffet, does the... As long as Pokemon that support basic Pokemon play have no abilities. That's... Shuts this off. That's fine, bro. Shut it off. Let me swing for free. Nothing there. So is there a way I can just... I kind of just want to launch this Clefairy as soon as possible. Take prizes. Attach pass. Wowzers. Okay, we've got something to work with here. Let's make him harder to knock out. Let's draw. Oh, I really wanted a fucking energy there. Sort of needed the energy to be able to Earthen Vessel the energy away. That is so annoying. Don't want to waste another R energy on... This is how the deck doesn't gas, should we say. Do I just punch? I mean, I really want to just swing on something. I don't know that swinging the Clefairy right now is smart. I think I just have to go for prizes. Just in case. Utilize that free retreat pivot. And then let's just blow them up. Erasure Ball. If they don't get another Rolts down, I'll do it to the other one. I've got Transceiver in hand for the Giovanni. Yep, cool. Oh, they do get another roll. Oh, it's the Fez. That's fine. I can blow up Fez. Take 2. Start doing silly things like that. Wish I had another vessel for an engine discard. Gotta be careful here because the Mew EX can copy a Razor Ball. Do 280. It's kind of annoying. Red-handed Guardy. Guardy's a problem. Can't Oko it. Not cool. $160. Nope. Gonna knock out the spider. Full Moon Rondo for knockout. Pretty good. I'm gonna be quite happy here to just chase down that Fez, I think. Yeah. Can chase down that Fez. Get the big man in there. Rage your ball. We'll do 220 to the Fez. Take 2. I think this is like a somewhat reasonable strategy for Gardevoir here, or to play against Gardevoir with this deck. I mean, in my head, it doesn't feel like an amazing matchup. I mean, this Clefairy's, he's gonna have to get it. I think this Clefairy's gonna have to get it. If the Mewtwo survives another turn, there's always a chance that it gets drift blims or looned or whatever. Ooh. Okay. Oh, cool. Ariana. Am I going to Artisan before I Ariana? But there is an R energy at the bottom of the deck. So Spidops there? There was a Spidops there as well. There's one in the discard. Okay. Maybe that night maintenance. No, maybe the Night Stretcher's better played as. Wait, what? Ah, super. Maybe the Night Stretcher is just better as a Super Rod, actually. Thinking about it. Maybe we just Super Rod. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 6, 160, 180. Oh, I really want to Wobbuffet this. There's a Rocket Energy. I could do it. Kind of pointless. Let's Artisan. I can definitely see taking one prize, but this isn't going to take a prize. This is just going to protect my Pokemon. Oh, and then they're bench locked out of Drift Blim as well. It's kind of a fun defensive play, to be fair. I'm going to switch to the Mimikyu just to give me options, and then I'm going to, a round of 8. Spidops gets into the room. Do that, we'll draw 2 more. Basic energy? No. Let's charge up. I feel like being defensive with these is smart. I've lost an energy switch, haven't I? Yeah, it's annoying. That's a rocket mirror. Not quite the powerhouse attack that I would have liked for it to be, but I'm just going to try something a bit more defensive here. Board lock them. Oh, they do have the double dory to move stuff, which is annoying. Maybe my Mimikyu just dies here. But then I could Archer. I could go Archer. No, they're going to kill off the spider. It's not actually as big of a loss as I think they think it is. Oh, that's annoying. Yep, there is a KO there. Forming Rondo is going to knock out the Wobbuffet, so still got a 2-prize turn. I'm not that unhappy. I can remove all the damage caps from their side of the board now. Maybe I should have protected the Mimikyu more. Get rid of Proton. Get rid of that. We'll get another. Oh, right, it's prized. Okay. So potentially effective attacks. I mean, there is a chance that they do some shenanigans, and I don't want them to. I'm going to Archer them down. Team Rocket's factory. I haven't used the power. Have I done charge up this turn? No, that's good. So I can actually charge up. Save all energy in play. I feel like that's what we got to do. I don't need to do any of it. Just knockout, right? Yeah, just the knockout. I really wish I'd been able to save the Prime Catcher, because I could have done some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I would have liked to be able to Archer into the Fez and then knock that out for 280, but that had to be what it was. They have to kind of do double Monkey Dory onto the Mimikyu, which I do kind of wish I'd Bravery Charm now, and then knock out the active or the benched Team Rocket's Mewtwo, which can be done with the Drifblim. Drifblim can do 3... Oh, you can only do 300. I don't know if they can do this now. I actually don't think they can do this, because they can only, the dripping only does 300 and do... I don't think it does 330. The 330s with the extra 30 from the Monkey Dory. So if they do double Monkey Dory for the Mimikyu, then they've missed out for the rest of it. For the active Mewtwo. Unless they have a... what is the stadium? Tool Jammer? Is that the stadium? Jamming Tower, I think. Jamming Tower. But then, no, Gardevoir doesn't play Jamming Tower, does it? Because it relies so much on tools. Yeah, I think this is wrapped up. I think we've... Yeah, there we go. Cool. Opponent conceded. Happy days. We get the win there. Mewtwo of the Rocket variety, once again, pulling through. Yeah, pretty cool. Got to show off the Wobbuffet again, which is nice. Let's run it back for another one. We've leveled up to Corviknight now. Corviknight League. Road to Arceus, baby. I haven't reached Arceus for a little while. Haven't been slogging the Elo hell for a minute. Yeah. Feel a lot more motivated too though with these fun decks. I would love to go first. Give me that Proton. Come on. Let's see it. Proton. Bullshit. This hand is Derriere. What on earth is that? Put a training card. This is control. Oh, we hit the Proton. Cool. What kind of control are we doing here? We've got no Articuno. That seems like a bit of an L. I don't know what to do about this deck. I feel like get him swing. Okay, get him and swing. Gonna get rid of the Bravery Charm. Seems like a bold move, but no, we're probably better off getting that Psychic out because the Wobbuffet is available here. And then I'm probably just going to start with attaching our energy to my Mewtwo. And enter. Do you know, I could have gone turn 2 Headbutt Bounce if I'd attached one of my energies to my Wob. Wonder if I get punished here now. I say get punished, like it's never the right move to prepare a Headbutt Bounce for 70. That cannot possibly be the move. No, they got Buddy Buddies, not the move. Never seen this Dedenne. What is this? Oh, it. Am I about to get like... I'm about to get retreat locked. Well, this is fine because everything in the deck attacks. Apart from that Articuno. So, we can just swing. Everything swings. Swings and roundabouts, but no roundabouts, just swings. All swing, no roundabout. Ruffian. Okay. Remember when I said I was going to start swinging? Oh, that feels really bad. It's time to swing. I don't know much, but I do know that when you're staring down control, you got to run this loser off the board. That's just the way it is. Swing. We did lose a Giovanni. I hate that. I maybe shouldn't have done that. I maybe should have just sacked the Ariana. I can't believe that. Cannot believe I got Ruffians. That's my first ever Ruffian experience in the Pokemon TCG. I've been Ruffianed. Serrano. Get ready for that 3 added... Wait, what? Get ready for that Fez. I was expecting there to be some Spidops getting into play. It's gonna be a Spidops off. It's a spy off. There he is. +1 retreat, baby. Yes. Oh, +2 retreat. My Pokemon now has 4 retreat. And there is a Tarantula now in the active spot. Pass. Not to worry. Just gonna have to. I do play 2 switches as well. I think I'm just happy to draw cards. Cool. Prime catcher. Yeah, I need to get some more of this energy out of the deck as well. To grass there. I'm going to do that to get that into the discard. I will eventually just run out of grass. Probably shouldn't have played this many Pokemon into the field. Oh, Zellaby. Let's get him. Attach. Charging up. Knockouts. So this is one thing about control, or any form of control, is when you just open with too much overextension. I think promoting the Spidops would probably tell me that they're not where they want to be right now. Unless there's going to be, I don't know, well. There's 2 more prizes sat there. Trade. Trading away the Brock. Drawing another 2. Archer's not going to be doing much this game. Oh, can't catch it again. Okay. 5 retreat costs on this Wobbuffet. Seems fine. I think we just use what we've got. And prepare for a Zoroark knockout. And then maybe we try and prep the Mewtwo to knock out another 2 prizer and just call it quits. What are you doing? What is going on, man? Dedenne hitting the field. Okay. There's that rocket energy. I really don't want to play it. Don't want to get ruffianed again. How many ruffians do you think they play? Now there is a potential for energy switches here. There's also a potential for energy to get stuck. I think we just do it. Weakness, baby. So many switch cards. 3 Giovanni, 1 Prime Catcher. There's the energy switch. 3 Giovanni, 1 Prime Catcher, 2 Switch. Do we have a Giovanni's left somewhere? 1, 2, we do. I swear to God, if you pull that ruffian out, I'm going to be really upset. Is that my hand? Oh, that's my deck. Okay. Toured up the Fez. Seems reasonable. Counter catcher. The Wobbuffet? Yeah. Seems Believable. 2 Giovanni's down. No switch used yet. Abra. You may shuffle it and all cards attached into your deck. Yeah. The Ruffian is back to hand. Do not... Oh my god, no. Oh, I win, right? I just transceiver for the Giovanni. Never worried. Never worried. We were never worried. Never, ever, ever were we ever worried. Never worried, guys. Never worried. There it is. Yes. Come on, Team Rocket. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. The superior Spidops is the evil one. Alright, that is going to do it for the gameplay today, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. That actually went pretty well. It felt pretty good. I'm not going to sit here and say that I am the best player on planet Earth. I'm not going to sit here and say that this is the best list for the deck ever. I know Tord was playing the... Was it the Lucky Helmet, I think? When you get hit, you could draw cards. You'd think the 4 Ariana would do with the Team Rocket's factory, but hey ho, what can you do? Sometimes you need a little more. After playing it again, I do think maybe that Night Stretcher is going to become a super rod. Yeah, being able to pull back like a 1/1 Spidops and a basic energy would be pretty good, or just get that Mimikyu and some energy back in, or reuse the Wob effect, you know, things like that. Could I see it going down to 2 Mewtwo EX? It seems greedy. Seems greedy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we maybe want to put a 10th energy card in here. 9 seems... 9? It's not... It's tough. It's tough. 9 might just be too... Like, just... It might just be one of the situations where if you feel like you need 10, you probably just need to play better. But I did keep whiffing it. That was the thing. I kept whiffing the pull, you know. 5 basic energies, I'm like, right, I need to Ariana into 1. If I Ariana into 1, then I can Earthen Vessel it away, and then I can Spidops and I can blow up, and I missed it. And that just seems to happen quite a lot with this deck, so it's kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. Could I see myself playing this to a real life competition? Do you know what? I actually can see myself playing this. It's way better than I thought it was. It's not getting the results that people thought it would get. I don't know. Maybe it does just suck. Did I win every... did I win every game? Yeah, we didn't play a Dragapult. I don't think I've even played against a Dragapult yet with this deck. Hey, that's just live, isn't it? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, please do let me know by hitting the like button. And don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend. And I will see you all next time. Cheers.